Well, hello. Well, hello and Happy New Year. Or, I don't know if it is a Happy New Year. So, if it isn't, well, all the best for 2021. This is just a short and simple reflection and greeting from the University of Sheffield Chaplaincy Centre and from myself as the coordinating chaplain. I'm Jeremy Kleins, and I want to say that as 2021 begins, we all have very different things that are on our minds and different things that we are facing. And some of the start of a new year is clearly, for some of us, about celebration, about contact with friends and family, and about sharing messages of hope. And for some of us, it's also about setting new priorities and new directions as well. And for others of us, it's a time of cautiousness and wariness and bewilderment, especially because of the changing messages that are being received about what we can do, what we can't do, whether as students of the university or staff of the university, but also in the whole of our lives. And some of us start this year having lost loved ones or having had huge changes in circumstances, either connected to pandemic emergency or to other things in life. And for some of us, the year begins with the idea of a fresh start as well. So I can't guess or guesstimate what the beginning of the year might be for anybody listening to this New Year message. But what I can say is that it's important for us to each take time to reflect and to contemplate on how we are doing. And as we check in with ourselves, also decide whether it's actually time to check in with somebody else too, and to share how we're feeling, and to find some honesty about what's going on for us. So have a think too as you contemplate and reflect on whether you want to contact a friend or a family member or somebody from the university. There's a range of support services for students and for staff that you can use. Another thing that you can do to check in with yourself is to consider a tool that we're offering called deepsearch.uk, and that's for University of Sheffield members and friends of the university and alumni. Deepsearch.uk. You'll find the link on the chaplaincy homepage as well, but that's the name, so if you type that in to a search engine, you'll find deepsearch.uk. It's a chance for personal reflection on and personal development that includes spirituality, but this is suitable for people of any religion or belief and people without a belief to use to reflect on how they want to develop. So you may find that useful as well. So if you type deepsearch.uk into a search engine, you can find that. And it's an entirely personalised and confidential tool. We don't collect any information and there's no data stored. It's just really for you to use to ask some questions about, oh, what am I doing? What would I like to do differently? What might I like to start doing again or try for the first time? So have a think about if that might be relevant. And all the very best as the year begins, in your reflections, in your contemplations. I know I'm going to try and take some time just to think about where I am at and what my priorities are and things that I might like to do a bit different or give more energy to. I hope that as you reflect, taking time to contemplate at the start of a year isn't too daunting. And if it is too daunting, try and switch off, have a breather and talk about it with a friend. Well, thanks for listening in, and I'm glad that you've had time to at least take some time out for the busy day. And if you're wondering where I am, I'm just borrowing my daughter's bedroom.